At around 2 to 3 like that, I'm not very sure, but it's at night when we were sleeping. That's the first time we heard a loud noise, but very, very loud. You would not forget it.
My wife and I woke up, but we couldn't see anything. We just, I hugged my 3-year-old daughter, and my wife hold the baby.
Then I felt my tent shaking. The loud noise. Then you feel the vibes and all that. Then I try to get up before I can. The tent collapsed and I'm trapped by the mud. Then I shout out, say my leg is trapped. My leg is trapped. Then my friend here, Wong, heard me. Then they come and dig me out.
I used my hand because I couldn't find any tools because the mud is very tall and it's very difficult. So we decided to. He suggested to follow my leg. So I just dig like that.
Initial, we was thinking of helping others, try to dig them out.
Then suddenly we heard something. It's not as loud as the first one, but we could already hear it. Then I said, "Hey, how? Shall we run?" Then we ran for our life.
Cannot think of helping others already. We are more like shocked and worried that it might happen again. Maybe a third wave or fourth wave. We won't know. So we are scared. We run. Then we wait for the authorities. We call up bomber.
Jabatan Bomber dan Penyelamat Malaysia di Selangor telah menerima panggilan kecemasan berkaitan dengan runtuhan tanah yang berlaku di Batang Kali pada jam 02.24 pagi lah. Secara hakikatnya susah kita nak percaya di peringkat awal tu tanah runtuh yang berlaku di kawasan hulu dan mengakibatkan seramai 100 orang masa.
Once you see the bomber, it's like wow, savior like that.
Because they are already waiting there. Not one or two. They obviously they were a lot. Okay, so they were really quick and efficient.
Kita masuk tu di mana yang komando operasi telah arahkan, kita akan keluarkan semua mangsa-mangsa yang masih selamat itu. Saya nampak mangsa-mangsa masih dalam keadaan sedikit trauma.
Perhatian. Diminta semua agensi penyelamat berkumpul di PKH dengan kadar segera. Dengan melompat ada campsite dekat belakang.
Di peringkat awal ni kita panggil hasty search, primary research ataupun sebagainya, yang mana kita menggunakan panca indera kita, mata, telinga, bau dan sebagainya lah untuk mencari mangsa. Kita ternampak seorang mangsa yang masih hidup, yang mana separuh daripada badan dia telah terbenam dalam tanah.
就起身了，然后就看到自己的下半身被土埋着，然后就有用手尝试去挖那个土，但是因为只有左手那边方便动，然后就拉不到很多，就累了，就躺着。过后过了蛮久，也不懂多久啊，就时间不懂，就有消防局bom吧就过来，过后他们就用那个铲就挖了那个土出来，过后我就被抬着出去了，过后就不清楚，有点半昏迷。
Apabila kami sampai di tebing bukit, ada seorang mangsa di atas bukit menjerit memaklumkan isteri dan anak beliau ada di dalam kereta. Dan apabila kami jengah, kami tengok dalam kenderaan tu, cedaannya agak terolah dalam keadaan terbalik, kepala di bawah dan kaki mangsa tu berada di steering. Tapi mangsa ni, seorang ibu ni, dia memaklumkan kepada kami, tolong selamatkan anak dia dulu. So apabila anak itu dikeluarkan, dalam pangkuan saya melihat anak itu memang sudah tidak bernyawa lah. Wajah sudah pucat, seluruh badan dah sejuk dan nadi dah tak ada langsung. Masa kami keluarkan ibu tu, ibu still bertanya macam mana dengan keadaan anak saya, macam mana anak saya. Sering bertanya, tapi kami just boleh bagi tahu anak okey, anak puan okey, kami cakap tu, anak puan okey. Sebabnya kami tak sampai hati untuk memberitahu keadaan sebenar anak beliau.
Now, rescue teams have been here from as early as 2:30 a.m. Friday morning, and those who were rescued were brought to hospitals nearby for treatment. The death toll, however, is still rising. The identities of those who died from this tragic incident has not been identified. It does seem that the rain here is getting heavier by the minute. The authorities have not ruled out the possibility of another landslide happening.
Rasa sedih dan duka cita terhadap tragedi yang menimpa keluarga yang ramai termasuk anak kecil, ibu. Tapi juga saya nak naikkan penghargaan yang tinggi kepada semangat dan pengorbanan kerana tugas itu bekerja dalam keadaan risiko, terutama dengan cuaca yang tidak menentu dan guguran hujan dan terus malam ini dan esok.
Sabtu pagi kita laki pergi Sungai Bulu sana. Pukul 9 macam tunggulah sampai pukul 12. Doktor cakap lagi ada 8 body. Doktor bagi saya tengok itu gambar, itu muka. First nampak satu perempuan, dia punya muka 80% lah. Okey, saya punya wife. Lagi tengok dia sebelah sini sudah confirm. Doktor tanya, kenapa you confirm? Sebab I cakap, I punya wife tidur saya 11, sudah 21 tahun. I confirm dia. So, sudah tahu, nangis sana pun ada lah. Then I bagi dia tahu lah.
原本是有一般的觉得是妈妈已经过世了，过后爸爸讲了，过后就很伤心咯，因为确认了。
我相信民众保护肯定会好的。
以鞠躬，再鞠躬，三。提起刘慧氏夫人的葬礼。
At about 8 p.m. on Friday evening, there was a thunderstorm which lasted for a couple of hours, and though the rain did subside as the night went on, about a dozen people are still unaccounted for. The death toll stands at 21, but we are expecting the numbers to rise. The fire department has said that they will continue all efforts until all of the victims are found.
Waktu malam tu bila dah hujan lebat dan ni kita akan stand down sekejap. Bahaya kiranya bila hujan berlaku, bila pihak Jupem dapat kesan melalui sensor di dalam pergerakan tanah. So bila dapat je pergerakan tanah, kita akan mula move untuk kita keluar daripada kawasan tu.
Faktor cuaca merupakan satu aspek yang dipertimbangkan dalam kita mengatur gerak strategi dan juga taktikal pengoperasian setiap pasukan. Terdapat sektor yang solid tanah dan ada sektor yang tanah bercampur dengan air yang boleh dikategorikan sebagai mud flood, yang mana pergerakan air sentiasa berterusan sebilang masa. Jadi pasukan penyelamat dan technical team perlu mempertimbangkan perkara ini setiap hari bagi memastikan kejayaan ke atas operasi ini dilakukan.
Pada hari pertama cecah kepada 700. Pada hari kedua tu kita dah limitkan dengan 120 hingga 150 orang. Apabila kita mengkaji dan kita melihat kemungkinan dari segi faktor keselamatan, faktor kemahiran, faktor dari segi fizikal mereka, kita melihat bahawa kesukaran yang kita hadapi adalah untuk mengalirkan tanah yang terlalu banyak dan juga terdapat batu-batu besar dan juga kayu-kayu yang dibawa bersama. Jadi kita telah menukar strategi dan kita telah menggunakan mesin berat, jentera berat.
Mana plate?
Okey, cuba ambil kita bagi nak pakai kau lagi. Cuba, dan memang. Okey, pasal berapa orang? Berapa orang?
Saya beranggapan selagi mangsa itu tidak dijumpai, saya merasakan bahawa mereka masih hidup. Kerana masa yang ada adalah sangat suntuk, sehingga kan saya telah membuat keputusan bersama dengan pasukan penyelamat kita akan bekerja 24 jam. Kerana harapan keluarga mereka ia menjadi tumpuan seluruh negara dan sehingga kan kepada mungkin seluruh dunia melihat kemungkinan ini menyebabkan kurangnya rehat pada diri saya. Kami berusaha bersungguh-sungguhlah sehingga kan kejadian yang menimpa saya.
Untuk mengelakkan sebarang kekeliruan. Selepas kita membuat beberapa kali semakan dengan maklumat-maklumat, report yang kita terima dan sebagainya, ahli keluarga dan sebagainya, maka kita membuat conclusion. Jumlah yang rasmi sebenarnya adalah seramai 92 orang. Yang kita belum jumpa lagi, maknanya ada satu saja.
More than a month on, the road leading up to the campsite in Batang Kali is still off limits to the public, with only one lane opened for those working up in Genting Highlands. Now, the entire area is still under surveillance of the authorities, who are trying to ensure that the route is safe for all commuters. On 16th December 2022, Malaysia's worst landslide in nearly 3 decades killed 31 people, 18 adults and 13 children. The tragedy shook the nation. It brought back memories to the 1993 Highland Towers incident. 48 people were killed after a huge mudslide brought on by heavy rain triggered the collapse of a residential building in Selangor. Many questioned how such a disaster could happen again, especially in a popular resort area known for its ecotourism activities. Initial checks found the Batang Kali incident was a slope failure. While Malaysia was in the middle of the monsoon season, it wasn't raining the day before the landslide. Geologist Dr. Nur Shahida explains that a combination of both man and nature could have caused the landslide.
The toe of the slope has been actively removed with human activities, for instance, the plantation, the organic plantation by the campsite, and also the land clearance to give space for the camping site. And this is actually reducing the stability of slope at the toe of the overall hilly areas. And since we know that hilly areas is actually an area with huge catchment, with series of rainfall and such, this is actually exacerbating instability of slope with time. So what really happened in Batang Kali is not just one precursor thing that control everything, but it really is from different contributing factors.
A full investigation has been done to determine the root cause of the disaster. Hours after the incident happened, the authorities had claimed that the organic farm did not have a valid permit to run a campsite. But the owners of Father's Organic Farm shared that they were told no such licenses were needed. Other operators also said they were in the dark about licensing requirements. The landslide in Batang Kali has unnerved many nature enthusiasts who are now concerned about the risks of outdoor activities, especially near rivers or hillsides. It also shone a spotlight on the camping industry. What sort of licenses do operators need, and should there be more safety regulations in place? Derek Wee spends most of his weekends camping at various sites across Malaysia. The 41-year-old YouTuber is now more cautious when choosing where to pitch his tent.
If you ask me last time, before that incident, we don't normally check that. It's never our concern. It's like, just like we walk into a restaurant, I won't purposely go and check, hey, you got license before I makan, right? So we never check. But after this incident, yes, there are campers that are really concerned whether this campsite have license, this campsite have permit or not.
Amid the confusion, the state government of Selangor, where the ill-fated campsite was located, said it's drawing up official guidelines for both campers and operators. But while these guidelines may give future campers some assurance, survivors of the Batang Kali landslide say they may never feel safe near a campsite again.
Camping is a healthy activity. Definitely it's good. Okay, but I just couldn't. I don't think I can ever sleep outside. No, again, I don't think so.
Even if I were camping, I will not be doing it in the near future, maybe later.
61 people survived the Batang Kali landslide. They've since formed a support group in hopes that sharing their grief and piecing together memories of the tragedy can help them process the pain and heal the trauma.